had lots of fun with unique candle projects here in the Aromatic Fragrances International Studio recently, but it's been a while since we've shared some wax melt ideas with you guys. Hey fragrance fam, I'm Maddie, and if you're looking for a quick and easy take on marbled wax without having to deal with wicking and burn tests, these are the wax melts for you. Pick up some of our version of Moonworks Fall Festival fragrance and your house will be smelling like an autumnal wonderland in no time. All right guys, let's go ahead and get started. You can use any clamshell cases you have on hand for this tutorial, or even try it out in some silicone molds. I picked out these rectangular clamshells because I think the delicate swirls of the design show up best in these. Open them up and grab your candle making supplies. You'll be splitting the wax up, so have a couple of measuring cups or pouring pitchers on hand. So each clamshell can hold about 2 ounces of wax, so I measured out enough to fill 4 of them. If you're working in larger quantities, this swirling technique is easy enough to fulfill bulk or wholesale orders of beautiful wax melts in a pinch. So I've got my GW464 wax melted down in a double boiler here, and it's sitting at about 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove the wax from the heat source and let the temperature drop to 175 to add fragrance. This is our Fall Festival type fragrance oil. It's so warm and kind of whimsical. It would work really well throughout the fall season and into early winter if you want to keep your home smelling cozy and classic. Add a 6% fragrance load to the melted wax and stir well before splitting the batch in half. So I'm going to go ahead and stir for a good minute or so just to make sure everything's homogenized. Use a drop of liquid candle dye or some dye block shavings to color 1/2 of the wax orange. Stir the color in fully and let the wax cool a good bit before moving on to the next steps. It's really important that the wax isn't hot enough to warp the clamshell containers when you fill them. So it's been 10 or so minutes and all my wax right now is sitting at 120 degrees. To add one more layer to the design, before we wrap the melts up, dip a dowel or toothpick in a different color of liquid candle dye than you used for the other half of the wax. Swirl the dowel into the uncolored wax, but don't fully mix it in, just marble it throughout. Pour a little bit of it into the clamshell mold and top it off with the orange wax. Repeat until all the clamshells are filled. So when this cools, the contrast of colors will really pop and you can fully appreciate the design. So I'll come back to you guys in just a few hours when everything is cooled. So what do you guys think? Do the swirls match our featured fragrance for this video? There's only one way to find out. Find our version of Fall Festival by Moonworks on our web store, along with hundreds more that would be amazing additions to your seasonal candles, soaps, and more. If you're looking for more seasonal project inspo or helpful tips on making your product stand out, stay tuned by subscribing and ringing that bell icon so you never miss our new videos. Until then, check out our how-to and AFI Explain playlist in the meantime for hours and hours of content. As always, I'm Maddie, and I'm so glad you guys joined me today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!